This is Gary Atanu with CNTV, and today we're in Centennial, Colorado. I'm here at Halfpenny Brewing Company, brand new for 2016. Another milestone underway for a company that specializes in handcrafted German and English style beer worth sharing. I'm here with Chris and Chris. Guys, how's it going? Another big milestone we got going on here. Great day for you. Let's start off a little bit about you guys. First of all, this is a friendship here. Basically, two guys that shared a friendship. They shared a love of beer. You guys started dabbling in this probably back in '96. Started brewing up a little bit for family and friends. 2012, big changes. You guys looked at your life and basically said, "Hey, we got a window here. We either jump in it or we don't do it." Tell me how this got started for you, Chris.
So Chris and I have been best friends since high school. And I moved out here in 1996, and we've been homebrewing together pretty much ever since.
That is excellent. I mean, the way I look at it is it's a German guy and an English guy walk into a bar. And the rest is history, they say, right? Let me ask you, this is quite a milestone for you. In the past few months, you guys have been going through quite a few of them. First of all, you got your brewer certificate right there, the golden ticket that makes all this possible. You next got your occupancy certification. Beautiful place you guys have here. You went on to a grand opening that really brought in quite a few people, almost overwhelmingly to you guys. You guys are pretty pumped up. Now we're here at a ribbon cutting. How is this, Chris, to see a lot of these milestones come into fruition after years of planning?
Oh, it's amazing. It's just so great to open the doors and have the people actually enjoy the beer finally, and all these years of work kind of come together, right?
That is exciting times. Chris, let me ask you, I mean, regardless if it's Germany or it's here in the States, why is a mug of beer with family and friends something that is so popular?
I think that's part of it. It's a family tradition. It's sort of a gathering place. The German word is Gemütlichkeit, which sort of means coziness. It's an icebreaker. It lets people from different walks of life, whether you're a CEO or whether you're the brewers and back, sit down and share something that really appeals to everybody, kind of across the spectrum.
I have covered quite a few events in the past 5 years with television. I got to tell you, it's a pretty warm crowd here. Everybody's having a great time, which has to make you guys happy. One thing I've learned in interviewing guys like yourself is the fact that the craft beer is really something you guys take serious. I mean, this is something you guys take your craft serious. Is it kind of an honor to share your art with people's taste buds?
Oh, it absolutely is. And that's one of the things about, opening the doors and actually getting people to sit down and have a beer that they enjoy. I mean, that's one of the rewards of this, right?
Let me ask you this. We've got basically, when I look around me here, first of all, let's talk about the tap room. Back in the tap room, I see a lot of breweries, they start out pretty small. You guys have gone way beyond your 5-gallon that you guys used to share with people. Tell me how many boilers we got here.
So we have a 10-barrel system, and we had actually spent a lot of time talking with other brewers. The community of brewers is fabulous. And really, we probably talked to 50, 60 different breweries about what they did well, what they would have changed. And, of that group, probably 10 to 15 of them said we started too small. And nobody ever said we started too big. And really, so we kind of picked up the scale that we thought would be right for this area, for the tap room, for some of our future distribution plans that we'd like to do. But really, it's mainly so that we're not doing nothing but brewing. We actually have a chance to be behind the bar, talk to people who come in, really help them enjoy the beer, and kind of sit down with them and share our beer with them.
Excellent. Let's start off with a little bit. First, a couple of the flagships that you guys are bringing out here, be it the Clementine, the Delta One, the Centennial, Colorado. What seems to be your favorite, Chris, out of those there?
Well, my personal favorite is the Centennial Common. It's just such a drinkable beer. I love the hop aroma in it. So it's a nice balanced beer, and I can drink it pretty much any day of the year, basically.
Irish Red, Oatmeal Stout. These are all basically things that people can try on a sampler if they're not sure what they like, but you're pretty much bound to hit somebody's taste bud here.
Yeah, I think that's really our goal with the flagship 6 beers that we have. The goal is to have at least one, if not two or three, that are going to appeal to just about anybody. So somebody can come in, find one of those that they really like, or two or three, and then the rotating ones will be stuff that'll be maybe new styles, maybe something different, maybe a twist on a favorite. We're actually going to release a very limited one tomorrow that will be our black currant wheat. So it's kind of our clementine wheat, but we're going to go with black currants that mimic some of the berry notes in the hops as opposed to the citrus notes.
So we're talking some seasonal choices, rotating list, something always new here. Obviously, what you guys wanted to provide here was a neighborhood bar, a place where you could come in, have a great time. It's got a great ambience. This has to be a great place to catch the Rockies starting up, Bronco games, and we just got done with a great basketball season here.
Absolutely. We wanted to be the neighborhood brewery. And the great thing about it so far has been, it's really been that. We've had families come in. We have folks from, who are retired and come in. It's literally everything from probably 2 to 80 thus far. And so it's really a place where people can come in, spend some time, and enjoy just hanging out with other folks.
Speaking of hanging out and enjoying folks, family-friendly place here. Let's talk about Growler Monday, Trivia Tuesday. Those are some things that are hitting the calendar. What goes on there?
So on Mondays, we've got discount growlers. The growlers are available all the time. So if you want to take some beer home, if you got a favorite, go ahead and get a growler, fill it up. And then Trivia just started a couple weeks ago. It's fun trivia night, and you get the opportunity to, if you beat the two of us, you can actually get a pint if your team beats us. So
gotta come out and try that out. Let me ask you, it's the patrons against you guys. Which one of you are better at the trivia, so people know when one of you's not here there?
I don't know. We've been doing this together. We've been playing trivia together for a long time. My mom actually won on Jeopardy, so we have a family history of, we used to play at our house all the time, and we got pretty good at it, having to compete against real talent.
That is fantastic. I see a big screen on the wall there. Obviously, it's great for trivia. I see plenty of screens here to watch the local game. Once again, a place to come out and enjoy. Viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. First of all, on the website, take a look at their menu there. We're talking about all their flagship beers they're bringing to you here, but don't let that fool you. They have definitely scaled their place out to grow in the future, and so basically going to be able to bring you some seasonal choices as well. You can also go on their Facebook. That's the best place really to find out what's going on here. They keep that quite updated, let you know of new events they got going here, maybe music in the house possibly. Check them out, like them there. They've only been around for a short period of time, but they're already racking up some great 5-star reviews out there for folks. Let me ask you this. We have, when I look around, I see a lot of folks here that enjoy tasting beer. Here in Colorado, it's a popular thing to do. Is this rewarding for you guys to really kind of make this part of your family experience?
It's huge. My kids love to come out. My 9-year-old can probably run about half the brewery at this point. And it's just fabulous to be able to have people who come out and want to share the beer experience with us. And that's really what we've kind of built this whole place to be.
Excellent. When I look at your guys' logo, I get a kind of a sense of an old English feel to it a little bit. Why don't you leave us with where we got the name from?
So we got the name, we had this opportunity to open the brewery, and we figured out that we had to do it the next couple years. We had to do it before we turned 50. So we started out with Half Century as an idea for the name, but we couldn't use that, and then we went to Half Cent because it sounded kind of similar. Then we came up with Halfpenny, and it's like, oh, that sounds like a brewery, it sounds like a pub, and nobody had taken it anywhere in the United States, so we went ahead with that, yep.
Like you said, the key is nobody had taken it, because here in Colorado, we're talking breweries abound. People love them. Folks, last time, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. This is a company that we caught up with them on another milestone here, which was a ribbon cutting. They had a great event here. A lot of folks, a lot of people came out basically to experience not only some great beer, but also to experience kind of a neighborhood feeling that wants to make you come on in with your family, your friends, enjoy a sports game, some trivia on Tuesday, and like I say, you never know what they've got coming up on again as well. Check them out on Facebook. Once again, Centennial, Colorado, that is Halfpenny Brewing Company. This is Gary Atanu with CNTV, and if you don't know, now you know.